Мэри Шелли. Франкенштейн или Современный Прометей. Уровень А2. Издательство Direct Media, 2026 год. Адаптированное под уровень английского языка А2 изложение классического произведения. Франкенштейн or the Modern Prometheus. Книга входит в серию Easy Classics, где представлены известнейшие классические произведения британской и американской литературы в печатном, электронном виде и аудиоформате. Этот знаменитый готический роман Мэри Шелли — история, ставшая основой для множества экранизаций, переосмыслений и литературных аллюзий. Мэри Шелли, написавшая этот роман всего в 19 лет, считается одной из основательниц научной фантастики. Ее стиль яркий, атмосферный и захватывающий. По сюжету книги молодой ученый Виктор Франкенштейн создает живое существо из мертвой материи, но не может взять на себя ответственность за последствия своего открытия. Мрачная и глубокая история о разуме, одиночестве и моральных дилеммах звучит особенно остро даже сегодня. Лексика, грамматика, синтаксис и объем произведения приведены в соответствие с уровнем владения английским языком А2, с тем, чтобы чтение или прослушивание было достаточно понятным и требовало от вас небольших, но полезных усилий для развития языка. При этом неповторимый стиль автора и ключевые сюжетные линии полностью сохранены. В электронных и печатных версиях издания вы найдете глоссарии, а также разнообразные задания для самостоятельной работы. В сочетании с аудиоверсией это полноценный инструмент для эффективного и увлекательного повышения уровня английского языка.
Introduction. When I was a young girl, I liked writing stories and dreaming. I enjoyed thinking about strange and imaginary things. I often created stories in my mind, even if I didn't write them down. In the summer of 1816, I visited Switzerland with my husband, Percy Shelley. We stayed near Lord Byron. The weather was bad, and it rained a lot. We stayed inside and read Ghost Stories. One evening, Lord Byron said, "Let's each write a ghost story." I wanted to write something very scary, but I didn't know what to write. Then, one night, I had a terrible dream. I saw a young man making a creature out of body parts. Suddenly, the creature moved and opened its eyes. The man was very afraid of what he made. When I woke up, I was very scared. I thought, this is my story. I started writing it the next day. At first, it was only a short story, but Percy told me to make it longer. So I did, and it became a book.
Letter 1. Dear Margaret, I want to tell you that I feel good and happy. I arrived in St. Petersburg yesterday. It is very cold here, but I like it. The cold air makes me feel strong. I'm going on a big journey to the North Pole. I'm not afraid. I feel excited, like a child on a trip. I dream about new places that no one has ever seen. Maybe I will find something very important. Maybe I will help people in the future. I love to read stories about explorers. When I was a boy, I wanted to be a sailor, but my father didn't allow it. Now I have money, and I can follow my dream. I worked hard to get ready for this trip. I traveled with fishermen to learn about cold weather and the sea. I studied science and math. I even worked on ships like a normal sailor. I want to be useful on this trip. Soon I will go to another town, Archangel, to find a ship and a team. I hope I can leave in June. I don't know when I will come back. Maybe in many months. Maybe in years. But I will. Write to you when I can. Your loving brother, R. Walton. Letter 2. Dear Margaret, Time goes very slowly here. Everything is white. Snow and ice are everywhere. But I have made progress. I found a ship, and I'm finding good sailors. They are brave, and not afraid of cold or danger. But I feel sad, because I have no real friend with me. I have no one to talk to when I am happy or when I feel bad. I can write letters, but it's not the same as speaking to a person. I want a friend, someone who understands me. I think too much about everything. I had no good school when I was young. I read a lot, but I didn't learn other languages or important subjects. Now I am 28 years old, and I feel less educated than many young boys. Some people here are kind. My first officer is a brave man. He wants to grow in his job. He is not very educated, but he is honest and strong. The captain is also a good man. He is kind to the sailors, and they respect him. He once loved a woman, but she loved someone else. So he gave his money to her true love, helped them marry, and went away. What a good man. The weather is still cold, but spring is coming. Maybe soon I can start my voyage. I'm nervous but excited too. I promise to be careful. Don't worry. With love, R. Walton. Letter 3. Dear Margaret, I write to you quickly to say, I'm safe, and everything is going well. This letter goes back to England with a ship we met today. I don't know when I'll come home. Maybe not for many years. But don't worry. I feel strong and happy. My sailors are brave and don't show fear. We see big pieces of ice in the sea, but we keep moving forward. The weather is not too cold now. The summer wind feels good and helps us go faster. We sail every day, and so far nothing bad has happened. Please don't worry about me. I will not do anything stupid. I will be careful and wise. I want to succeed, but I will stay safe. Goodbye, dear sister. R. Walton. Letter 4. Dear Margaret, something strange happened on our ship. I want to tell you everything. A few days ago, we were stuck in ice. We couldn't move. The sky was full of fog. Then the fog went away, and we saw a big area of ice all around us. Then we saw something very strange. A sled pulled by dogs. A very big man was on it. He looked like a giant. He moved quickly across the ice and then disappeared. Later that day, we found another sled on the ice. It came close to our ship. There was only one dog left, and a man inside. Not the big man, but someone else. He looked sick and very cold. We brought him on this ship. He spoke English but with an accent. He asked us, "Where are you going?" I told him we are going to the North Pole. Then he said, "Okay, I will come." He was very weak. We gave him warm clothes and food. He needed 2 days to feel a little better. I like him very much. He is quiet, but sometimes his face shows great sadness. He told me he is looking for someone. Maybe the big man we saw first. He didn't want to talk a lot, but I feel he has a sad and serious story. I will write more soon. Your brother, R. Walton. Chapter 1. My name is Victor Frankenstein. I was born in Geneva. a city in Switzerland. My family is rich and respected. My father worked for the city and helped many people. He got married later in life. His friend, Mr. Beaufort, lost all his money and became very poor. He moved to a small town with his daughter, Caroline. She worked hard to take care of her sick father. When he died, she had no money and no family. My father found Caroline and helped her. He brought her to Geneva and later he married her. Caroline became my mother. My parents loved each other very much. They were always kind to me. They wanted me to be happy and good. When I was still a baby, we went to Italy. One day, my mother met a poor family. They had many children, but one girl looked very special. She was pretty and quiet. Her name was Elizabeth. Elizabeth's mother died, and her father was missing. So the poor family raised her. My mother wanted to help. She asked the family to let Elizabeth live with us. They agreed. My parents gave her everything she needed. She became part of our family. I loved her like a sister, or even more.